What is up, my beautiful Charlotteers? Thank you for 400 subscribers. I'm so thankful for how much you guys have helped me out. It means the world to me. And I've been having a very bad cough, so we're using the sip and vinegar method to try to cure my throat. Obviously, it's not just straight up like gross ass fucking vinegar. It is actually blueberries and honey. If you guys know what that is, that's actually really good. So. It's really not cringy to drink when you get used to it, especially when it's blueberry. And so in this video, basically, if you haven't seen the title up below, if you haven't seen the title below, we're going to be talking about what if, just what if, the laws require that transgender people use the biological sex's bathroom. Now I'm going to tell you guys something. There's a lot of people that complain about this, saying we can't have transgenders in these bathrooms, and these bathrooms is violating this, is putting these people in danger. And here's where I debunk that. I care about our kids. I care about people's safety, obviously. But there hasn't been any reported cases of a bathroom incident with transgender people. And if there is, that's an individual person. That's not the entire community. The thing is that these laws happen because people are afraid of what's in someone's. It's about what's between your legs. People just have to know what it is. You know, you walk into the men's, you have a penis. You walk into the women's, you have a vagina. That doesn't always happen. Now let me talk to you guys about something. If we were to make transgender people go to their biological sex's bathroom, for instance, trans men go to women's restrooms, trans women go to men's restrooms. You wanna know how weird this world would look? People already complain about the amount of people that make the bathrooms look weird already, right? Now, in the trans community, we all have this thing called passing, non-passing, and I guess kind of passing here and there, right? I would say myself is in the middle, kind of passing, not passing. It just depends. So far, going to the female's restroom, I have not gotten clocked, or I've never been told get out of my restrooms. I mean, if I got clocked, the person obviously didn't say anything. I'm just minding my own business. It's the bathroom. I need the bathroom. So, who needs the bathroom, right? So, let's be honest here. Let's say we got a straight man walk into the men's restroom, and you have a passing feminine transgender woman that has to walk into the men's restroom. Now let's say all these transgender people were representing themselves perfectly the way they're supposed to be, right? You would see men and women walking into every single bathroom, because you wouldn't be able to, you know who's transgender now, but now it wouldn't even look right, because you'll have a man and a woman walking into the same restroom, and a man and a woman, and people won't know if they're real or not, because now it's like a game of guess. Is that person trans or not, or are they just an actual woman? Or that can't be a transgender woman, that can't be a transgender man, because there are some passable motherfuckers out there. We got some passable trans men, passable trans women. We have all kinds of people out here in the nigger woods going into bathrooms. So if you want to create that kind of a problem for transgender people, be prepared, because those bathrooms ain't gonna look the right way. They will look worse than what they are. And right now, the way I see it is, all trans people are doing is trying to make the system the same. No one wants a transgender bathroom. No transgenders want to use the family restroom. And if you want to, that's on you. I guarantee you a majority of the trans community does not want to use a transgender or family restroom. It's another way of saying you don't deserve to be in the gender that you identify with. Bathroom. Let's say you have a trans man, big beard, passable as hell, big muscles, walk into a woman's restroom because he has a vagina, or because he was biological a woman. And women just looked and said, whoa, there's a big muscular dude, walking into our bathrooms. Well, he's just obeying the law here. There is so much situations here, guys, that the people that sit there and want things need to understand. Transgender people just want to use the restroom that they are identify with. That's all it is. And all it does is make everything just look a little different. It's a little different. If you see a non-passable transgender person, so be it. So be it. there's a lot of people saying, well, it's not the fact that we don't like transgender people. It's not like we're not transphobic. We just don't want predators after our kids making excuses saying that they're trans. Now I'm going to tell you guys something. I'm not the one kind of person that designs rules or knows anything about law. But if it was me, I'd say, to give your track record. I don't know. It's a very hard thing. The problem with the trans community is you say one thing, you hurt one group. You say another, you hurt another group. And I can't do anything. As simple as that. This is why a lot of people get bugged with the trans community. Is that people are afraid to walk on eggshells around these people because they don't want to be that person that just kind of like gives out the wrong kind of word. And I understand totally, because right now I don't even know what to say. I don't. I can easily say, well, maybe if they perform some personal identification, if they apply, then people are like, well, then we have to carry identification that we're trans, or we have to out ourselves. There's so many reasons. The issue here at hand is if someone's looking sketchy going in the bathroom, point it, to call up a security guard, whatever it is. If you see someone that doesn't know, if you're seeing a bearded man claiming he's transgender woman or he identifies as a woman, obviously he's not trying hard enough. And the thing is, or he's not working hard enough for his transition. And I know it's gonna be, that is very controversial. But the thing is, people don't understand is that being a trans woman, you care about being a woman. You want to be a woman. I could see if you're non-binary or whatever, and you have boobs and you have a beard. That can be a little. I don't know how the bathrooms work with that one. I'm sorry. I don't want to go into another whole situation. I'm going through trans men and trans women. That's all I'm going through. The way I see it is, if someone looks like they're really trying to transition, really trying to present that as a gender, then there should be no reason why someone has to sit there and point them out like that. That's my instance. If you see someone, because I'm going to tell you guys right now, people that go into the bathrooms that would go to attack little children, little girls, little boys, I guarantee you they will not waste their fucking existence trying to sit there and say they're transgender. I'm sorry. It takes too much effort. You can't just go on, put on a wig and do all this stuff to do just to get their way with a kid. People say, well, I don't want to put my kids in danger. Kids get stolen all the time, whether it's a bathroom or not, guys. The bathroom is, if anything, in public restrooms, it's a lot harder to do it because there's usually more than one person in a public restroom. Let's be honest here. You go to Walmart, you go to the mall, there's always more than just one person in there. So tell me where someone's going to get away with raping someone in a bathroom without some sort of person knowing about it in a public restroom. Now, if it's a very slow place, if it's a place that doesn't get much people, guarantee you it's probably a one-person bathroom. If it is, it's like a three-person bathroom. However, I guarantee you guys, there's not going to be a guy pretending to be a woman. I'm telling you guys right now, transgender people don't do that. They do not do that. They will go into the restroom just because they want to go into the restroom that they're supposed to go into, because it helps them cope with their dysphoria, and because we deserve to be in there. We go through a lot of stuff. And I'm sorry to say this, a lot of cis women say, we go through all this and we go through all that. Well, we go through a lifetime of hell with people that don't really agree with who we are. We have to go through the situations of not being able to have kids biologically. If you haven't had a kid, there's so many different things that really gets down to the bottom of it, and it hurts us a lot. So, I'm not saying that we're worse than anybody or we take it harder than anybody else. I don't even know why I said that. Don't think just because you have a period or you can get pregnant and all that stuff hurts doesn't necessarily mean you experience more pain than a transgender person. Same thing with a transgender person. Same thing. The thing is, guys, we all experience pain. There's no reason why someone should say, well, you have to feel like this, you have to go through that, and you have to feel what pregnancy feels like, and you have to know what periods feel like in order to be a woman, but you don't have periods, so how can you be a woman, There's so much stuff, but I digress. I don't want to get into different topics here. I just wanted to talk about the bathroom thing. So, like I said, with the bathrooms, if someone that is completely passable that you would have never thought was trans, or at least passable to the point where no one thinks about them, it would look completely awkward in society. Now, I don't mind gender-neutral bathrooms. Obviously, people like to use them, likes to present them in certain places. But to me, I don't mind it. But at the same time, I feel like there's a reason why there's a boys and girls restroom. Transgender people are just using the bathroom. We're not running around setting up peeing and stuff like that, guys. I'm talking about transgender women, by the way. Anyways, guys, I don't know if this could be a very, negotiable topic. It's probably a very controversial topic, because I know, well, I mean, everything I upload is controversial. Just tell me what you guys think in the comments below. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for 400 subscribers again. I love you guys. Lots of tater tots. I'm Charlotte. You guys are my Charlotte Tears. Or I am Mama Char. And you guys are my Charlotte Tears. Bye. Mwah.